Hey, listen up. This is The Rock. Look, it's quite simple. Press the free like button. If you think that I'm better than Roman Reigns, if you smell what The Rock is cooking, and yes, I know that Black Adam was a trash movie. Stop reminding me.
Damn, John, what are you doing? It's like, man, I respect his modesty. I respect the fact that John Cena is not a mark for himself, right? But it gets to a point where you gotta stop being humble. It's like, bro, you put in 20 years of work. You put in 20 years of hard service. You had your ups and your downs, way more than Roman Reigns. It's like, damn, man, how much are they paying John to say dumb shit in these documentaries? It's like, dang, man, he don't give a damn about wrestling. That's how I view John Cena. He don't take himself seriously. For him to say Roman Reigns is the greatest of all time, I'm like, why are we going to quantity over quality? Okay, one great run does not mean you are the greatest of all time. Okay, this is crazy. I'm like, what world am I living in? I don't get it. How come I'm the only guy that is objective when it comes to Roman Reigns? It's like, when does it end? How many times are we going to say this guy is the GOAT? That guy is the GOAT. This guy is the GOAT. Roman Reigns, he is not a top 50 wrestler of all time, let alone top 10, top 5, top 1. Okay, this is crazy. I can't believe John said this clown is the greatest of all time. Bro, 4 years ago, this man had go away heat. How long has this guy been with the World Wrestling Federation? Over 10 to 12 years. Okay, out of those 3 years, that don't make you great. Okay, what happened to the previous 8 years of your career where you was being booed out the building as a damn good guy? What happened to the Roman Reigns that beat Taker and he was being booed out the building the next night on Raw? But you are trying to convince me he's the greatest of all time. Why? This guy has not made it to 100 title defenses in a 4 to 3 year span. CM Punk had damn near over 100 something title defenses in a 1 year span. So what are we doing here? This is manufactured. This is a manufactured reign. It don't count. It's like, bro, what are we doing? Okay, what category is he in? Because you can't have it both ways, right? You can't tell me that Shawn Michaels is the GOAT of wrestling, but at the same time, you want to say Roman Reigns is the greatest of all time. That's not how that works, pal. You can't say fucking Daniel Bryan is the fucking GOAT, but you want to say Roman fucking Reigns is the greatest of all time. How? He's in a weak era of fake pro wrestling. He has a fancy car surrounded by buckets. He don't count. If this was the ruthless aggression era, he would be a fucking mid-carder. Worse, probably. So why would John say this? I don't get it. Bro, you were a 16-time world champion. 16, 17, I don't care. 3 years does not make you a GOAT. You people don't know how to smoke weed whatsoever. For you to agree with John that Roman Reigns is the GOAT of fake pro wrestling, I don't get it. This is a slap in the face to Hogan, Rock, fucking Austin, Triple H, Ric fucking Flair, guys who actually drew money at the house. We barely see Roman. Okay, by that same logic, why not call Brock Lesnar the greatest of all time? By that same logic, if we are going to that same metric, okay, why stop at Roman? Why not Brock? Brock is better, right? By your logic. But 3 years, and all this guy does is cheat to win. He cheats to win. He needs his cousins in order to win a match. Kayfabe wise, right? Kayfabe wise, he needs his cousins to win matches. So you can't win a match without help from outside interference. How does that make you better than John Cena? How does that make you better than Rocky Maivia, Hogan, Savage, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Goldberg, Edge, fucking DB, fucking Rob Van Dam, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Ric fucking Flair? How does that make him better? Okay, what is your metric? Why do you think Roman Reigns is the greatest of all time? Why? People can't answer me that question. That's the part that's crazy to me. You can't tell me why Roman is the greatest of all time. Okay, let's talk about his previous title reigns. They were awful, god awful. He was being booed. So how does one title run, make you the greatest of all time? I'm like, they gotta be working us by that same metric. Why not call Bob Backlund the greatest of all time by your logic? Why not call Bruno Sammartino the greatest of all time if we are going by the metric of quantity over quality? This guy has been champion for over 3-4 years. Okay, how come this guy has not made it to 100 title defenses in a long-ass 3-year span? That's not how that works. We have to reward longevity and work ethic. Work ethic is, bro, you gotta show up every fucking week. Hell, I would argue that the Triple H reign of terror is better than Roman Reigns' 3-year title run, because at least Triple H was putting guys over and he was showing up every fucking week. Now, keep in mind, he wasn't wrestling every week, but he was showing up every week to cut promos, tell stories. That's what I asked for in a fake pro wrestler. Come every week, tell stories, you dumb bitch. Man, I don't get it. Why are people doing this? It's like you are trying to water down the GOAT word. You are trying to water down what it means to be called the greatest of all time. It's like, it don't mean shit now. If you call Roman the greatest of all time, that means it's fucking watered down now. It don't mean shit. It's just a fucking opinion with no facts to back it up. And I don't get you fucking marks. Stop calling him the GOAT of fucking what? What? Make this make sense. He's not better than Rocky Maivia. Point blank period. Like, I don't get it. Who's getting more shine here? Is it Rocky or Roman so far? It's Rocky. Why? Because he's a bigger star and he's better. He had a better career. He was more over. He sold more merch. Wow, man, it just makes me piss the fuck off when I hear this dumb shit. Why would John say this? It's like, bro, you can be down to earth, but don't be fucking gullible. It's like, don't be naive, man. It's like, there's no proof that Roman Reigns is the best of all time in professional wrestling. I don't get it. Like, why? What has he done to change the business? He has the easiest schedule ever given to a world champion. What work has he put in? Okay, let's go by logic. Let's go by a logical standpoint. Cody Rhodes has been back for the past 2 years. Okay, want to hear a fun fact? I think Cody Rhodes has wrestled more than Roman fucking Reigns in his 2-year comeback. But you want to call Roman the greatest of all time? Wow, you can't be this fucking stupid if Cody Rhodes has had more matches since coming back than Roman fucking Reigns. That makes no fucking sense. This guy has barely wrestled for the past 10 months. Bro, this man had, maybe 4 matches last year? He's wrestled 1 time this year. That's insane in the membrane, right? I think Roman Reigns has only wrestled 1 time this fucking year. And I think that was at, the Royal Rumble? He hasn't wrestled since. Wow, that's crazy. Like, how? Okay, by that same logic, why not call MJF the greatest champion for the past 6 years? Like, why not? Right? At least Max was showing up every fucking week, busting his fucking ass. It's like, what has he done to be called this? Bro, this guy, he was the most hated guy in the IWC for over 10 years as a good guy. The only reason you marks kissed this guy's ass is because he's a bad guy. That's it. But, okay, how come you wasn't jerking this guy's dick off for like 10 years prior? So, hold on. It took Roman Reigns 8 years to finally get over? That's not how that works, you fucking marks. You fucking Roman Reigns butt huggers. You can't boo this guy for an 8-year span And then the last 3 years, you want to kiss his fucking ass just because he's a fucking bad guy? That's not how that works. He's out of the GOAT discussion. Bro, he's not top 50. He ain't top 40. He ain't top 30. He ain't top 20. He ain't shit. Okay? Bro, he's barely a top 100 wrestler of all time. What is your metric? Like what? He barely wins. He almost lost to Finn Balor. He almost lost to fucking John Cena. He almost lost to Logan Paul. He almost lost to Edge. He almost lost to Daniel Bryan. He almost lost to Cesaro. He almost lost to Seth Rollins. He almost lost to Cody fucking Rhodes. He almost lost to L.A. Knight. The list goes on and on, man. That's a weird pattern. He almost lost to Brock Lesnar. He almost lost to Goldberg. He almost lost to Demon Finn Balor. The list goes on and on. He don't win clean. He almost lost to fucking Sami Zayn. He almost lost to Jey Uso. When do I stop? He don't win clean. So how can you call a cheater a GOAT of anything? Bro, he don't draw shit to fucking be called a GOAT. He don't draw nothing. Listen, CM Junk said that the company does not need Roman Reigns. That's what CM Junk said yesterday during his interview. He said they don't need him. That's crazy that he would say that. He said they don't need him. That's facts. Listen, nobody watches just to watch Roman fucking Reigns. Okay, do what? Cut the same promos every fucking week? Bro, he's a boring ass promo. He is a heel generic promo. His promos are fucking generic as a heel. That's crazy. I'm like, dude, Jimmy Uso cuts better promos than Roman fucking Reigns now as we speak. Nobody cares about Roman Reigns. When he talks, he sucks on a microphone. He has not improved at all. He's a generic promo on that microphone. But I don't get you. You are fucking bots. All you Roman Reigns butt huggers are fucking bots. You gotta be bots, right? Why is that being pushed down our throats? Every time Roman Reigns comes to SmackDown or Raw, Michael Cole has to list off this guy's fake ass accolades. I'm like, why? It's fucking fake. Like, it's fucking fake. It's like, stop saying this guy has held the belt for over 1,300 days. Yes, being at home. Bro, he's had the belt for over 1,300 days. Dude, damn near 70% of those days were at home with his family. So how dare you brag about this guy's fake ass resume that was mostly at home, chilling. So it's very fucking stupid to list off this guy's resume like he's doing something. What? That makes no fucking sense. Fucking AJ Styles was a better champion. CM Junk was a better world champion. Randy Orton was a better world champion. So I don't get it. Just because you hold a belt hostage for a 3-year span, that makes you a fucking GOAT? No. This is one run. One run. This is the equivalent of calling Bob Backlund the greatest of all time. It's the same thing. You can't call a fucking 3-year title run the greatest of all time. Bro, that's one run. One. He's not going to repeat this. So, what is your argument? This is so fucking stupid. The guy who has been carrying this company has been Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins and Drew Mack, the fucking Mac Daddy. Those 3 guys. Why? Because they show up. Those guys are here every week showing up. So, Roman Reigns, he is taking advantage of their hard work. That's what I don't like. Last summer, who was carrying SmackDown last summer? It was L.A. Knight, not Roman fucking Reigns. You fucking marks forgot that. But I don't get it, man. Why is this clown being called the greatest of all time? You can't call him that after one run. Dude, that's the same thing as calling Triple H a fucking GOAT after his reign of terror. This is worse than the reign of terror. Roman Reigns, this is worser than the reign of terror. Because this guy, bro, he is stealing money. That's what he's doing. Listen, it don't make him a big draw if this guy is not showing up every fucking week. Nobody cares about Roman fucking Reigns, okay? Nobody. So, to say he is making the belt more prestigious, bro, that's bullshit. No, he is not. Nobody cares about this guy, okay? People watch Raw if he's there or not. People watch SmackDown whether he's there or not. Just like what CM Junk said. He said that the WWF, they don't need Cody Rhodes, Seth, Roman is going to thrive without them. You know why? This is a machine. It's a large platform. People are going to watch out of fucking habit. We don't care who's on the show. We care about stories. Stars don't draw. The story draws, not the stars themselves. If Cody Rhodes is in something boring, are you going to watch, right? You know what I'm saying? If Roman is involved in a boring ass storyline, are you going to watch? No, because he is in a boring ass storyline by that same logic, right? Dude, there has been tons of stars that have been in boring ass storylines, and guess what? We don't watch because of it. That's what I mean. Stars don't draw, the story draws. For example, Randy Orton. That dude has been in tons of boring ass stories. Do people watch regardless? No. If Randy is in a boring ass storyline, we don't care to watch. So that's my point. Stars don't draw, the story, the angle draws us in. So the point I'm trying to make is Roman ain't no fucking draw, and he's not making a belt more prestigious. That's not how that works. Nobody cares about Roman Reigns. We care about the belt, but not him. He is a forced push. He is a fucking agenda that was made by Vince McMahon. He's a forced agenda. He is like Edge. That's what he is. He's Edge. Edge was forced by Vince McMahon. He's a product of Vince McMahon. He's a product of the machine that was pushing him. Hence why Edge ain't drawing shit on Dynamite. Why? We don't care about Adam Copeland. We only cared about Edge. That's my point, you fucking numbskulls, right? Let's say Joe Anoa'i was on Dynamite. Bro, guess what? You wouldn't watch. You wouldn't care. He would be like Edge and fucking Daniel Bryan, right? Dude, there was a point in time where fucking Daniel Bryan was the biggest star in the world, bro. Where's he at now, right? That's my point. That will be Joe Anoa'i. He wouldn't draw shit on Dynamite. That's my point. So, how is he a draw? Like, how is he the GOAT? I can't believe John said that. It's like he should be drug tested for saying, like, wow, man, that was so dumb that he said that. Crazy. Because why would John Cena, a guy that put in 20 years of hard service, say that about Roman Reigns, a guy that he has cut promos on, fucking burying, right? John Cena has cut promos on Roman Reigns that were bad promos to bury him. Like, bro, John, you said that if it wasn't for guys like Roman Reigns, you wouldn't be coming back, right? That was a shot at Roman Reigns, right? Roman Reigns is the reason why they keep bringing back John Cena. Because Roman don't draw shit. But John said he's the greatest of all time. It's like, man, I wouldn't mind John saying that he is the greatest of all time. Shit, at least John has a resume. Roman is a one-hit wonder. One-hit wonder. He's not going to repeat this title reign. So how is one title run, one long-ass title run, it ends everything? It's like, this guy was the most hated guy in the IWC when he was the fucking big dog in that fucking vest. Like, wow, man, you marks were not saying this about Roman. Hell, I can make a bigger argument that Seth Rollins has had a better career than Roman Reigns. Why? There was never a point in time where the fans hated Seth Rollins. Maybe 1 year, but not that long. There was never a point in time where the fucking audience hated Seth more than Roman Reigns. So let's compare Seth Rollins for the past 10 years. Who has been more over? Who has been a bigger fan favorite? Seth or Roman? It has been Seth. People never hated Seth Rollins like fucking Roman Reigns. Okay, who was more popular during the fucking Shield? It was Seth Rollins, not Roman. So that's crazy. Why would you call this clown the greatest of all time when, dude, he ain't better than Seth Rollins? That's crazy. He's not better than Seth freaky Rollins. If we are trying to compare careers from the Shield to now, Seth Rollins has had a better career than Roman fucking Reigns. A fucking 3-year sample size does not make you better than Seth Rollins. That's not how that fucking works. One long ass title reign does not make you the best of all time when it comes to wrestling. You people are fucking retarded in the fucking membrane. So, to make a long story short, can we please stop saying dumb shit? Okay, like, I don't get it. Roman has boring ass matches, boring ass promos. Where were you bandwagons at before he turned heel? You hated him, but you loved Seth. You loved Dean Ambrose. Like, wow. So, let's talk about 6 years ago, when Roman had the fucking vest in that boring ass Shield song, right? You were not calling him the greatest of all time. Hell, you hated him, right? You wanted him out the company. You wanted him out the company because you felt like he was Vince McMahon's favorite. But now, years later, you are fucking kissing his fucking ass, even though he is a Vince McMahon pet project. It was confirmed by CM Junk. But for some reason, we are forgetting that. I'm surprised. I'm the only guy that is trying to talk about this. That John called this clown the greatest of all time after one measly title reign. That's like saying Max is the greatest of all time after one title reign, right? Let's compare this long ass title reign to Roman's past title reigns that were fucking forgettable. Like, wow, man, you people are just clowns. That's it. I'm done.